Howdy doody, here we go. Welcome back to Ranting with Wrenches. I'm Ricky. That's Joe. Today, we're going to be discussing something that I guess people think about when they're alone, scrolling through the Facebook groups, you know, checking out the Facebook marketplace, maybe Craigslist.
Maybe YouTube.
Maybe YouTube. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about car culture? Carry it away, Joe.
My least favorite would be when people ask for, let's say, information, or they ask for opinion, or they ask for anything that deals with a car or whatever. And, you know, you get the one or two, you know, the nice ones. Yeah, just look, whatever, you know, look here, look there. Well, if you need help, you know, just message me.
Yeah.
And then, boom, you scroll down.
Got the trolls.
Two more comments down. Hey, are you something wrong with you? Are you mentally ill? Something? Are you sick? Do you know anything about cars? Why are you on here? I just posted this yesterday.
Or like, do you know how to fix this? Burn it.
Yeah, part out. They like to say part out. You know, I see all the time on Facebook. You know, if you got useful information, comment, send them a message. You know, if you got a video, send them a video. If you don't got nothing nice to say, or you're not going to help the guy, don't say nothing. It's that simple. You know what I mean? Talk all that smack, and you still don't help the guy.
I feel like those guys are the way they are because I guess one of two reasons. Like, they can't work on cars themselves, so they're always paying somebody to fix their shit, or they can't do anything without their friend because they don't have the tools, they don't have nothing, and they need someone to hold their hand through the process. So, I mean, but I would probably have to agree that's like my least favorite thing about the car community. You got people trying to play you. Like, there's always a new person. There's always a new person trying to learn. Mm-hmm. And for all you clowns out there that think, you know, you're the all master mechanic, listen, bro. You may know everything that was on, you know, 50s, 60s cars. But if you can't wrench on one of today's cars, then I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Even nowadays, there are people who are really good with today's newer cars, computers, wiring, and all that stuff. Yes. But you put them in front of a carbureted motor, they're going to be like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, I absolutely hated, like, the mid to late 90s cars with the distributed cap ignitions. I hate that shit. Because I could never, ever get, like, on the first try, the distributed cap lined up. Yeah, you're supposed to make marks and whatnot, but I could never get it lined up the right way. And it always like, then you gotta take this shit apart, realign everything, turn it around, make sure all your plugs are fucking in order, mark 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like, nah. So once we started going like, with like ignition packs, I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Just boom, 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 boom. Like, that was so much easier. Like, because working on cars sometimes is hard enough to where, you know what I mean, some of the most difficult things like dropping motors, maybe working on suspension, trying to like tweak the adjustable stuff. It's just a pain in the ass to begin with. It's fun when it works, but when it don't, God. What's your favorite thing?
Favorite? Just seeing, you know, what everybody created, you know what I mean? That's probably the favorite, that's probably the best thing in here, you know what I mean? if you go to a car meet or driving or whatever, you see all different types of cars.
Yeah.
What people do. Some people creative is crazy creative stuff that you would never even think of. You got oh shit.
Yeah, it's in freaking.
Like,
I would probably say that's on the list, but it's not my favorite thing.
what is yours?
So my favorite thing about cars is seeing how far you can like push them, like build the performance up to. So like when you buy something off of a lot or from someone else, building it to its absolute max, finding that threshold of performance and reliability. And then when people like go all out and they start like modding the body, like when you get to like modding like roll cages and you start gutting and shit, you know you're at a stage of no return. You know what I mean? So, like you got Recaros in the front, you got like these weird semi-Recaro seats in the back. Your body panel is not even sheet metal. It's like this flimsy ass plastic, and then the car, everything is just hollowed out. You know what I mean? Like that, I love seeing that shit, and especially like going to like Formula Drift events, like you said, car meets, like major car show events and stuff like that. That stuff I love seeing how far people can take it, especially when you have a car that you start up and you hear that sounds like a freaking sounds like a spaceship taking off. I don't like that.
I agree with you.
That shit is awesome.
I like seeing when people like the engine and whatever.
Yeah.
When they can like max it out, like stock engine.
Like the dress up or like the
like
build
horsepower.
Oh, yeah.
Like somebody you be like, yo, this engine can it can hold like 300. Yeah, but I got 6 on it. What?
Yeah.
How are you doing that? That's the stuff I like.
Yes.
When I see that.
I think it means a lot more when it's the motor that belongs in the car.
Yeah.
Versus like, oh, it's this swap. And there's nothing wrong with swapping out motors to get more power out of a car, out of like a car body style that you like. But when you take the motor for even Frankensteining is kind of okay. Like taking the head off of this, the bottom end off of that, maybe swapping crankshafts because this one's a little bit stronger. But when it's if it's a Frankenstein Honda motor, and like a Honda, that's fine with me. Frankenstein, Volkswagen, Audi stuff inside them, that's fine with me. But the one thing that I never really liked was taking a motor out of a completely different make and version and throwing it to another car. Now, mind you, I know in one of our other videos I did mention about, building the RX-8 and throwing like an LS1 in there.
LS1, yeah.
But for me, the only reason why I would do that is because the rotary engines just don't hold up. They just don't hold up. They wear out. The seals wear out at like what 60 to 70,000 miles max.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Enjoy it.
Yeah, you can enjoy it. It's torquey as shit, but you're gonna spend more time rebuilding a motor. That's gonna, that shit ain't no fun.
Twerk it. I mean,
twerk it.
Twerk it. Whatever.
Cryo.
Well,
one of the things they do with those is cryo treatments on the pistons, so it can hold and on the apex seals, so it can hold more power. Mm-hmm. But you know how much it costs to cryo treat a freaking motor?
Do it.
No. You do it. You let me know how it goes, and then I'll think about doing it. You dumping all that money into the sous vide, shit, you should be able to afford it.
Tell you the truth. Let's see. Like if I wanted to go, higher horsepower, I'll have to change out the crankshaft. Get it Nitrated, treated, or whatever they call it.
Yeah, nitrogen treated.
But I saw it for like $300-some. It's not bad.
What? Only 300?
Yeah.
That shit ain't real.
It is.
That shit ain't real.
Yeah, it is.
Someone took nitrogen peroxide and just put it on there. Said, okay, it's nitrogen treated.
Nitrated.
Nitrated?
Yeah.
Still, you're using dangerous chemicals that if you're not careful, it takes someone's hand off. Liquid nitrogen, bruh?
I don't think it's liquid nitrogen.
If it's nitrated, the only thing that you could nitrate is...
Am I saying wrong?
Maybe. I have no clue what you're talking about. All right, so...
Yeah, don't mind that.
Yeah, just, rant, whatever. So, that was our favorite and least favorite thing about the car community. We're going to leave that one off here. And with a message for all you kids out there, don't be a dick.
Yeah. Stay safe. Know your cars. Don't be that guy who try to show off and, go hit something. Says you know how your young people are. You can't control yourselves.
And help out your fellow car brother and sisters.
Yeah, all the ones, old heads, take it easy on the comments. We got, we got people growing up.
Someone's gonna get mad at this.
To live long.
I feel like it's gonna be a relative of yours.
I ain't got no relatives, but yeah.
All right. As always, Wrench Daily.